Hi, it's Rich. In between working on some projects today for people I'm helping, running to grab supplies, listening to some of the pastors and preachers, and men of God, and videos that encourage me, and through seeking and pressing to be closer to God, nuggets of truth or things come to me that I share in my videos. And this one I want to share is about the example of the Good Samaritan. It would also relay the effects of the knowledge of good and evil, and the serpent's poison that he tricked and deceived Adam and Eve into putting into mankind. And I think that sin and the knowledge of good and evil, the evil part, has a numbing effect on our conscience. To know good, and yet we still do evil. I think it's because evil and selfishness and ungodliness and sin and so much more has numbed us. It's made us numb to caring about people, loving people, having empathy and compassion on people. Everybody wants somebody else to be Christ-like for them. Jesus died on the cross for us. Okay. Well, now that you're a Christian, and I'm a Christian, what are we going to do? Do we act like those who saw the traveler beaten, robbed, and left for dead on the side of the road, and walk to the other side to avoid him, showing no love, no compassion, no empathy, numb, allowing living on this world to make you numb to the things that God wants to point out are good. And even a class of people back in biblical times that were supposed to be the lowest of lowest people, the Samaritans, to have used to describe this individual good, the good Samaritan, not the evil Samaritan. This is before Christ was available. This is the example. This could be told as just a parable and it wasn't real and so forth, but the lesson is real, and what God wants us to understand from it is that no matter what classification the world puts on you, you can still live a good and godly life and be an example that God will use, that God would be pleased with in how you treat people. I mean, yes, the Good Samaritan was Christ-like. He sacrificed time. He sacrificed finances, comfort. I mean, all these things to take care of somebody in need. And he had done no wrong. And the people that attacked him and beat him and robbed him and left him for dead showed the knowledge of evil, and that they were numb to good and having a conscience and doing what's right in God's eyes. How many of us allow the world influence, the selfishness, the knowledge of good and evil in our flesh to lead us to be numb to how we treat other people, to lack empathy, compassion, mercy, and so much more? Is there anybody that you've mistreated in your past? Anybody that you've hurt, wounded, avoided? Will you be Christ-like? Maybe you're not a Samaritan, but will you live like the Samaritan did? this example that God gave us on how we should live. Will you do what's good in God's eyes? I hope and pray you will. Thanks for watching. This is Rich.